Good morning, traders. I am Stephen Davis, Senior Market Strategist, RJO Futures. It's a Friday morning here, July 24th. We're here to talk to you about the grain markets. Okay, the corn market. I'm going to first chart of corn here I'll put in front of you. And now look at the gap above there and last week's highs. We're getting close to that gap. And corn is really, really good at filling gaps on the charts. And this time of year, it's not about chart patterns. It's about weather, how much it rains, where it rains, and what the temperatures are. But nonetheless, many times corn will go up and fill that gap and then fall from there. So I'll be talking about that here next week. The corn, the funds are short 134,000 contracts, so not as short as they have been, and we'll kind of see corn exports. It seems like the market's focusing on demand more and more here. And the end of July, this is a weak period for the row crop, so kind of impressive how soybean and corn are holding in there. So the soybean market, I'm going to move along into that, and here's the chart of soybeans in front of you. And again, this time of the year, the market's pretty impressive. And yesterday, we took out the highs on August soybeans, 905, 906. They're unchanged this morning. I'm a little disappointed on the follow-through, but I'm impressed with the strength here at the end of July in soybeans. Look for this to continue. China's been buying U.S. soybeans just about every single day. There's a lot of wire sources out of China that they need rice, they want wheat. The reason they want this is because of their high corn prices in China. I think what's going on over there is China's having a brisk recovery in their hog supply. And this is a huge demand for feed demand, which is corn and soybean meal and rice and wheat. So good story there. China's hog supply coming back, hence maybe China can continue to buy U.S. corn from us. Their corn prices are very, very high. So soybean basis has been lower here this week. November soybeans, we've seen a rally of 52 cents. Remember now, the last 6 years, the average rally is about $1 in soybeans. So we could go higher here yet. And the radar's been busy this week. We do have 5-day coverage of 50%. And you know, whether it's not perfect here, but also it's not that threatening to the row crops, corn and soybeans. And, you know, these weather models, none seem to be a real good crystal ball here, but nonetheless, you know, temperatures have been moderating, and there are scattered thunderstorms around. So moving along to wheat here, Egypt, the biggest wheat buyer. They bought wheat from Ukraine this week, but here's a chart of wheat. They're looking impressive here and hanging in there. And you know, despite Russia, which is a big wheat producer here, news of Russia may be holding back their wheat export quotas, then Russia's going to continue to sell wheat on the world market. They need to export money. We've went through these lower prices in crude oil, so I kind of laugh when I read that Russia's going to have threats about their wheat export quotas. So wrapping this up, it's still a weather market here. I'm impressed with how the row crops are holding in here at the end of July. I would look for them to close strong here, and then we'll look for direction Sunday night from the weather. Let's all have an excellent weekend.